Undoubtedly, schools, fishermen and businesses located within the areas most impacted by the oil spill have been impacted. 2 schools had to be closed due to health and safety concerns, and Lambeau fishermen are unable to ply their trade in the affected waters. Those schools reopened today, and Lambeau fishermen have been asked to fish elsewhere and operate their businesses at the Shore Park Food Hub temporarily. However, one businessman is counting his losses and is seeking compensation from the government. Here's more.
A fresco overlooks the sea in the village of Lambeau, one of the areas most impacted by the oil spill. Owner Alphyssus Paul said things started going downhill when the strong stench emanated from the spill. He said the smell affected the health of his employees and customers alike. Some of his customers were visitors to the island who were unaware of the situation.
And when it really gets bad is when the customers now start to complain, because some of the foreigners that came in, they are not aware that it happened oil spill close by.
On Wednesday, 14 February, TEMA announced the closure of several roads in the areas impacted by the spill. This, coupled with the high stench, meant that Cafe Al Fresco had to remain closed.
I do have no information. I've tried to reach out. I've reached out to the head of TEMA. I've given initially that last week, Wednesday, would have been the complete cleanup. But so far is more equipment coming. So I do have no idea of when this is going to be done with. So at least I could have known, well, okay, it's 3 months. You know, there's perishable goods at the restaurant as well.
While the THA has ensured everything is back to normal regarding the affected schools, and impacted fishermen are negotiating with the THA to solve their problems, Alphyssus Paul is left to count his losses. He is seeking compensation from the government.
The government really don't like to hear that word compensation, so they try to avoid it as much as possible. But there are not much business along that coast, right? I think Cafe Al Fresco and Shore things, yes. So we are being affected really bad. And I am right is where that the chief sec, when he had came and originally done his press conference, he'd made sure and let them know that the road will be closed off, and as well that area is the worst affected on the island. So I don't think it should be a problem of compensation, because you know the restaurant cannot operate.
For now, his cafe remains closed with no assurances as to when things will be back to normal. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.